All right, so I'm gonna be talking about the most American thing ever, the Battle of the Alamo. Uh, it was pretty much in the early stages of Texas's war from independent or war for independence from Mexico. Basically, a group of Texan or Tishan or whatever they like to be called. They were volunteers led by uh, Collinsworth and Benjamin Milliam. Uh, they were overwhelmed Mexican garrison at the Alamo, captured the fort, and held it for a while. But by mid-February of 1836, James Bowie and Lieutenant Colonel William B. Travis had taken command of the Texan forces there, which also is rumored to have included Davy Crockett. Um, so basically, they had about 200 people defending the Alamo, and what happened was around 1,500 to 6,000 Mexican forces came up to the Alamo and started attacking, and the Texans held out for 13 days. But on March 6th, the Mexican forces broke through a breach in the outer wall in the courtyard and overpowered everybody. Um, he ordered his men to take no prisoners, and only a small handful of the Texans were spared. One of these was the wife of Captain Elmore Dickinson, who was killed, and her daughter. He sent them to Sam Houston's camp in Gonzales. That he pretty much said that if there's any other Texans that do this, they're going to get killed. And yeah, he. Sorry, I lost my place. Some historians believe that slavery was the driving issue by the showdown, arguing that Mexico's attempts to end slavery contrasted with the hopes of many white settlers that were coming into Texas to have farming land and cotton, which essentially is a terrible part of American history. But again, the remember the Alamo phrase. It stuck with the Texans for years, and it pretty much gave the edge for the battle cry, against the Mexican forces, and it really rallied the troops.